Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inscryption. We are right back at the start again. We got our ass handed to us by the angler the last time round, even though I still feel a bit salty about it, pun absolutely intended, because we were playing both boss fights last time round with only one life, and I feel like that's just a little bit unfair. Anyways, I want to do a quick little recap of stuff that's gone on. So this whole thing, the wolf statue that we got out of this, I didn't realize until literally just now that the reason that broke is because we broke the wolf cage. During our games, we had the caged wolf and it was destroyed, so this also opened. I think that's what it was getting at. Now, I could be wrong there, I could be making some assumptions where there isn't any, but I think that's why that opened, and that allowed us to get the knife from the squirrel, which we haven't used. I have no idea what it's going to do. The book seemed to suggest that it's like a pliers, but better, so I'm kind of worried about what I would end up using it for. This dude is a little weird. I don't know what's going on with him. He makes some really weird noises. May that dagger find its mark. You must be brave. I don't know what it does. We still can't go out. There's nothing here. We've opened the safe. This, in particular, I'm getting the impression. So he keeps saying stuff when we look at it. I know I've seen things come out of that painting if the cards are placed just so. So if we get the chance, we have to get a skink and a squirrel into those positions on the board. And I'm going to do my utmost to do that to see what happens. Still have no idea what's going on with the clock. Genuinely no idea. And this stuff doesn't seem to want to move either. So let's jump in, play a few games, see what happens. It may get to a point where we go through an entire run and nothing happens. So in those kind of circumstances, I may make some cuts, but as long as through each run something new is happening, like for this, you know, we had to play with one life and we got the green goo and the knife, I'm going to keep all that in. If we do a run and literally nothing changes, I might just cut that whole run out and we'll go like that. Because I don't think people want to see me play this games over and over again with no progress. So maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. I'm not sure. I'm not decided on it yet because I don't really know what to expect. So, with all that said and done, let's see what our choices are. Porcupine. Oh, the Bloodhound. Nice. The Dauntless Bloodhound. It leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played. Corpse Maggots. How do you even pronounce that word? Inevitable. Wow, okay. Apparently I just can't read English tonight. The Inevitable Maggot. They will lurch forth from behind or from your hand when your creatures are killed. Corpse Eater. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing the sigil in your hand is automatically placed in its place. So, does that mean I don't have to have the 5 bones? I'm unsure on that. I also... this is what I currently have. And I realized when I was looking back and doing a little bit of editing, all of these cards have their type. So the bullfrog here has like a reptile. This has a canine. That has a bug. The stoat doesn't seem to have any. Porcupine also doesn't seem to have anything for that matter. But you know, these have them. So just something that I noticed that I thought I'd point out. I'm gonna take the porcupine. I'm gonna take the porcupine. Right. Do we have a totem at all? No. Okay. What's better then? Power up or totem? That's different. That looks completely different. That's not what you looked like before. Is it? Is it? I'm really not sure. I also don't think that's what you looked like before either. Maybe they are people. I think I'm going to take the power up. We'll get a chance to get another totem later on. Power, okay. Warm a creature by the fire. Enhance its power, said a hungry survivor. I am going to put in the stink bug. 2-2. The fire warmed the weary stink bug and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your stink bug in tow, you retreated into the woods. Okay, encounter time. Alright, what's my starting hand? Yep. Yep. Okay, what we got? Coyote and a sparrow. Okay. So I think then the two will kill the porcupine. Yeah, I think that's how we start. Porcupine in front of the coyote. So we'll deal the 1 damage, and then when that comes out, it'll kill itself on the porcupine, but the porcupine will also die. Then we just need to deal with the sparrow. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We take the 1 from the sparrow, and we're back to square 1. I don't have anything that can kill the sparrow. I've got two bones. I don't think I have anything that's worth 2 bones in my deck, actually, thinking about it. So I'm going to squirrel. Actually, here's what we can do. We can just bring out the bullfrog, block the damage, and deal 1 damage while we're at it. Yep. That's fine. And then squirrel and stoat. He's got nothing left to come out. Okay. So clear the field. May as well draw. Great. Oh, I do. I have the stink bug. I completely forgot about that. So, well, let's get that out. And that should be game. Okay, now we got decisions to make. We got draw, totem, totem encounter, trapper. Or we've got tribe card, power up, totem encounter, trapper, or sacrifice encounter, draw. What am I looking at? I don't have a whole lot of sigils that I'd like to swap around, to be honest. Actually, if I could get this onto the stoat, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. So I think I'm going to do that. Canine bug, or I'm going to take, yeah. Flying seems to be really good, particularly against the first couple of bosses. Do this, and then let's do the exact thing I was talking about. So that onto the stoat. Fine choice. So he's got 3 health, so he can take a couple of hits. Alright, encounter time. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got a tree and a boulder. Got the raven, the bullfrog, and the wolf. We got a pronghorn coming out. Okay. So he's gonna hit the tree and me. Honestly, I'm tempted to... Actually, hold on. If I think about this, so if I pass this turn, he comes out, he deals 1 damage, and then this shifts. Then my second turn, yeah, okay, yeah, I got it. We're gonna pass this first turn. That's gonna come out. It'll deal the damage. Oh, it will just move straight away. Oh, what? I thought it had to like reverse and then move. Okay, well that's a slight problem. I'm still gonna do what I was gonna do. Squirrel, squirrel, wolf. And I'm going to bring the wolf out here because it'll deal 1 damage, but then it's going to move back to here and I'll be able to kill it next turn. Alright, let's deal the 3 damage anyway. Elk fawn coming out. Okay, that's fine. We can handle that. 1-1. Yeah, we can handle that. We'll bring the bullfrog out. And then that'll kill the pronghorn. We'll deal the 1 damage. And then the elk will come out. It'll deal 1 damage to the bullfrog, but we'll kill it next turn. Yeah, there's the 1 damage. And then let's just draw. Stoat. Doesn't seem to have anything left to come out, so I think we've won this anyway with the with the 3 we have. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we get to draw. Let's see what we got. Mole, raven egg, or another raven. I think I'm going to take the mole, just for defensive purposes. Then we get another sacrifice. That's pretty good. But what do I want to sacrifice? Okay. I could give this to the raven, maybe? Or actually, I could give this to the mole. That could be nice. Yeah, I could. But how useful is that actually going to be? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. So now that can literally block anything that we know of. Right, encounter time. That's a good start, actually. Okay, Alpha with leader. Not bifurcated strike. A sparrow. It's not too much. It's going to take 3 turns to get... Actually, no, it's not, because it's going to come out with 2 damage. It's going to take 2 turns to break down that grand fir. I'm assuming it's not going to give the boulder 1 attack. I can't remember if that actually happens. So do I play the mole turn 1? Or do I hold off to get the wolf out? Actually, if I remember the map right, we're about to get new items. So I'm going to take the squirrel, play 2 squirrels, and I'm going to... I'm going to wolf turn 1. Yeah, it does give the boulder 1. That's fucking ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Right, so that Grand Fir is going to go down next turn. If I deal 3 damage now, that will hit the alpha behind him for 1. Right, so let's take a squirrel. And I think I'm going to bring out... How does this work again? An empty space would be struck. So yeah, that works. Or does it? Or does it? Yeah. Yeah, that works. Get the mole out. Here. They're going to lose both of their +1s. Oh no, it's not, because this other alpha is going to come straight out. So that's, yeah, it's still going to do it. Okay, that's fine. Kill the wolf. Do your damage straight through. That isn't going to come out immediately. So this isn't going to deal damage. That is going to deal 1. It still kills the tree. We'll see where we go from there. Oh, it does come out straight away. Oh. Interesting. Not entirely what I had in mind. And we got another sparrow coming out. Okay, a stink bug will be great right now. Yes! It's just what I wanted. 2 damage. It will kill it. And I think that's what I want. So let's do that. The mole will then flip across here to block the damage. Meddlesome mole. Nice. Oh, it does it multiple times. Oh, that is way stronger than I thought. And because it's got that, that's brilliant. It's honestly brilliant. I think... What's the last thing I have, actually? Ah, the stoat. That's right. Which damage do we have on the stoat? 1. The mole's going to block 1 damage and then die, so I'm still going to take 1 damage. So I think I just deal 2 and take 1, I think is the call here. Yeah, there we go. And then I think I have to draw a squirrel. And then I think I wait and bring the raven out next turn. We deal the 2, take the 2. Actually, just dealing that 2 is going to be enough to end the game. That's fine. Nice. Yeah, I was right. We get items. That's great. Okay. Draw time. Flip. Ooh, the alpha. The venerable alpha. Its courage emboldens the creatures that stand beside it. Another raven. And the kingfisher. I'm taking the alpha. That alpha is good. Right, item. We'll get 1. Ooh. I'll take the black goat. Can help me get some big things out on the board. Right, let's take down the prospector. Yeah, he's going to do it again. Why? Why do I have to fight you with 1? You passed a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Boss time, eh? Okay, we've got alpha turn 1. Oh, that smoke could be great to get the alpha out turn 1. Okay, so I can get the mole. Actually, I don't want the alpha to come out turn 1 because it's going to kill everything that's on the field. So, what I want to do then... What's he got coming out? Coyote and the pack mule. He's got 2 damage. It's not enough to kill the stoat, and it will kill it back. So, let's do that. Oh, shut up, stoat. You deal the 1, you come out, you deal 2, you die straight away. So that's fine. Let's do that. Bye-bye. And then this wolf cub comes out. It's a 1/1. Right. Let's... I don't want to bring the mole out just yet. Raven would be great for the second half. Let me think. That boulder is kind of pointless right now. But if I was to use the smoke... No, it's not a good idea. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hold off and deal the 1 to the pack mule. I think it's going to reverse. I don't know what order this happens. Does this come out and then it reverses? I think that's what happens. So let's do that. We're going to take 1 damage, but we'll deal with that in the next turn. Yeah. Now reverses, yeah. Okay, we got the adder coming out. Okay. So I'm going to take a squirrel. So I can get the mole out. if I want to. And I think I do want to. Okay, so that's going to block the wolf cub when it attacks. So let's just deal the 1 damage and take nothing in return. Okay, now we got some pain coming. Okay, can we kill... What are we on? Okay, I need to deal 4 damage this turn to win, which I don't think I'm capable of. But I could... No. Yeah, maybe actually. What I could do... It's not ideal placement-wise. It's not ideal placement-wise, but I could bring out the alpha here. I would have to get the smoke out in order to do that. Well, he's free anyway. Actually, hold on, let me think about this again, because to play... To sacrifice that, I would have to look at sacrificing the mole, which I don't really want to do, because then... Actually, that might not be a bad play. That might not be a bad play. Let's... Oh, I get to... Oh, I always forget to draw first. Okay. Let's take a squirrel. So what I'm gonna actually do is squirrel the smoke, and then... Oh, no. Squirrel and the smoke to bring out the raven. Where do I want him though? Here. Then I'm gonna play the alpha here. I'm using all my cards, but I have to because I just don't have the damage to hold back and not do it. Mole's dead, that's fine. We win this turn. Okay, I've got a wolf, so that's decent. Okay, let's deal the damage. We win the first round. He's gonna turn all 3 of those into... Yeah, there's gold in them cards. He's going to turn all 3 of them into gold nuggets. Okay. Bloodhound's coming out. This should be the stink bug. Yeah, which I can bring out to kill the wolf. So that's fine. That bloodhound then was placed opposite. Okay, so that won't do anything until I'm placing cards. So that's fine. We can kill the wolf. Get him. That's fine. Good play. Then I think I just squirrel. I deal 2, I take 2. With the bloodhound, there's no way for these to die. So what I'm gonna have to do then is do this. That will kill the bloodhound. Oh, I didn't realize there was more. Okay, no, that's fine. 3 damage this turn will be good. Yeah, I'll draw a squirrel. Okay. The adder comes out, kills the gold nugget. Pack mule moves over. I draw another squirrel. I'm gonna put the squirrel down to block the adder. Kill the pack mule, take the cards. Oh, my mule and her pack. Okay, wolf cub coming out. Still get to draw. How many of these do we have? We have enough for this turkey vulture. 3/3 flying. And that'll mirror the attack of what it has. If I get that turkey vulture out, it's game. It's just game over. So put that there. Turkey vulture, game. Nice. That went swimmingly. You will not perish quite yet. Alright, nice. Perhaps one of these will entice you. The Deus. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Okay. The Holy Mantis God. A perfect incarnation of terror. So it deals 3 damage. Tri-furicated strike. Left, right, and center. That seems pretty goddamn good. Chime is created on each empty adjacent space. Chimes. That's just a blocker, really. I'm going to take this Mantis God. That's just too good. And if I could put that on something, dear lord, that, like, if I could put that on my wolf with a sacrifice, like, dear lord, that would be powerful. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you returned to your journey to the wetlands. You will need another map. Here we go. Okay, we got a sacrifice here. I think that's what I have to take. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You had entered the wetlands. Right, let's see what we can get from these trials. 4 blood. 2 of the drawn cards must be kin, or 5 bones. Does the stuff I pulled from the pack stay in my deck? I don't think it does. I think my best bet here is blood, but I don't think we're gonna win. 1, 3. Oh, we got it! Nice. Trial was passed. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That bifurcated strike is absolutely useless on that. It doesn't have an attack. This, though, a 2/1 flyer with many lives could be extremely useful. Although it does cost 4 bones to bring out. I don't understand how this would work. While submerged, opposing attackers attack its owner directly. So I don't know how that would work with Mighty Leap. I don't even know if that would work. So I'm not going to bother with that, even though that's a fantastic card. I'm going to take the bat. Nice. Right, sacrificial time. Yep. Tri-furicated strike on Mawulf. Yeah, on Mawulf. Absolutely, that's going to be dangerous. That's like dealing 9 damage across the board when that's out. Okay, encounter time. See what we got. Okay, good, good. That's, I mean, it's not great, but it's a decent starting hand. What's he got coming out? A skink. We still haven't managed to pick up a skink. Right. Let's just think about this then. Do I need to block the skink? Do I need to bring the mole out? I don't really think I do. So I think I'm just going to hold off and get the raven out next turn. Actually, I could get the raven and the stink bug out next turn, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Take the 1 damage. Yep, that's fine. So we draw a squirrel. 2 squirrels. For the raven. And that's going to go here. So that's going to deal 2 damage per attack. And then this stink bug's going to come out. And it's going to stop this adder doing any damage whatsoever. So it won't be able to trigger its touch of death. I hope. I think that's how that should work. For now, let's deal 4 damage. Yep, so 0, yep. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly as I thought that would work. Okay, 3-1. I don't particularly think it's necessary for me to bring the mole out, so let's draw. There's the wolf. Honestly, if I bring this wolf out now, I practically clear the field. But I'm not going to do that just yet. What I'm going to do is kill the adder, deal the 2 damage, and allow the rattler to come out. Actually, there'd be no point in killing that because it'll just do its thing, its effect. So let's just do that. Pretty close to winning. Okay, now we're back to reset. Okay. Let's bring a squirrel out. I think what I'm gonna do is sacrifice both of these for the wolf, and then also bring the mole out just to clean up shop from time to time. I mean, I think he's just going to get instantly killed by the adder, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe he won't. Yeah, he will. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But that is literally fine because... Oh, nice. And I have enough. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We win because he kills that. The damage goes through, kills the adder behind him, and then we deal 6 damage for the empty spaces. So it's game anyway. Damn, that's strong. Alright, now we get to draw. I'm going to take this. River Snapper is handy. I'm good with that. I have no idea what this is. So I want to find out. I want to have a look. You've come across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. So I just sacrifice something? Is that what it is? I mean, I don't really want to lose any of these, to be honest. But I suppose if I was going to lose anything, the most beneficial would be the... Well, will it be? Because I have many lives. Snapper has a lot of health, though. This is a really hard decision. I don't actually have anything that requires a lot of blood, so the bat is my choice. You callously slaughtered the bat. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. Ooh. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. Okay. He shook off the viscera of the poor bat and carried onwards. Interesting. Okay. Well, boons, that's what that is. Right, encounter time. We get our boons, so we start with 1 bone. Oh, to start with that in our hand is beautiful. Right, what we got coming out? B and B. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Absolutely get the mole out. That'll block all of that damage for the first 2 turns. Block, block, great. And then I'm going to grab a squirrel. I'm going to play the squirrel, sacrifice both of these for the wolf, and just absolutely decimate the field. Perfect. Okay, we got the mantis coming out, which actually isn't even going to hit the wolf, which is kind of funny. Oh, nice. And I can nullify this bee's damage. Actually, it will kill the bee. So let's do that. It doesn't really matter. We're going to deal 9 damage, and this is going to be game anyway. Nice. That wolf is extremely strong. Okay, trials. Let me just have a quick look at my card. Right. We got 2 that are bones. The rest are all blood. 3, 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, 1. Okay. And we've got... Nearly everything has a sigil. Okay. Kin. Bones. Sigil. It has to be the sigils. 1, 2, 3. Nice. There are actually 4, actually. I forgot them all had 2. Success. What we got? Kingfisher ringworm. Interesting. Pronghorn with Bone King? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Bone King. That could be nice. It also moves, so I'm not sure how much I like that. Bifurcated Strike with the Kingfisher could be nice, and it will keep the cost of my deck down. So I think I'll take the Kingfisher. I have no idea what this is. And we are going to get a totem encounter if I go that way. Alternatively, we could take power up, encounter, tribe card, and still get a mushroom to find out what that is. So I think I'll do just that. What can we power up? The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its power. I mean, I'm very tempted to put the wolf out, but I'm afraid that it would just get killed. So I'm going to put the alpha in. 2/2 with leader is pretty good. The fire warmed the weary alpha and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your alpha in tow, you retreated into the woods. Okay, encounter time. We've still got all of our items, which is good. Oh, nice. Okay. Again, starting with that wolf in our hand is absolutely amazing. So we've got 2 bullfrogs. Stump's going to block that one. Gotta be honest here, I think I just wait out turn 1. Do I wait out turn 1? I could. I mean, it's not even gonna matter. I think I wait out turn 1, sacrifice the 2 squirrels for the wolf, and then bring the stink bug out as well. I could just block to prevent the damage, but it's not gonna make a whole lot of difference. But I think I'm gonna be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I need to leave space for 2 squirrels as well, so... Yeah, block. Okay. That does change things. That death touch could be a problem. Actually, do you know what? That's not going to be a problem at all, because what I can do is stink bug here, squirrel here, and wolf here. So that will clear this, and that will negate the attack, the power on the adder, so it won't deal any damage anyway. So let's wipe the field. Oh, we did the... Nice. We did the whole damage through as well. Okay, and I do believe that will be game. Just overspilling from the bowl at this point. Okay, let's take a draw. We're nearly at the angler. I'm gonna take... Okay, Raven Egg. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it'll do. Right, let's find out what this mushroom deal is. You find yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures, 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take one of ours. We will use it next time. I don't. I mean, I would like another wolf. That would be great. But I don't want to lose both my wolves next time round. But I'm going to take it anyway. Okay, angler time. Yeah, and we're going to do it with one... It's really annoying. That is really, really annoying. You beheld an immense man slouched behind a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. And some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish? Easy choose. What do we start with? Okay. Alright, that's not bad. He's got a kingfisher coming out there. So, I think... I get the raven out turn 1. Or the raven egg out turn 1 is what I meant. Let's see how that goes. Kingfisher can deal 1 damage, that's fine. All stale. Hard to choose. Right, great. So, I'm worried about that hook. Do I get the kingfisher out next turn? I think so. We've got... It is a raven. Got another raven if we want it. Yeah. Take new fish. Easy. Okay. Fresh. Choose. He can't pull that because there's something in the way, so that should be safe. So now we'll deal 3 damage. Yep. We'll take 2 damage. Oh! Okay, so that still happens. Okay, that's a slight problem. That is a slight problem. I didn't think that's how that would work. But that's fine. Because what we can do is... We can draw squirrel. Squirrel. Smoke. And then... double raven. We've got loads of bones now. We'll deal 4 damage. He'll deal... that will actually hurt. Stale fish. Hard to choose. Okay, so that's all fine. Because that 4 damage will be enough to end phase 1. I still have to draw. So, let's draw. That's pretty nice. Minus hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. Yeah, deal 4 damage, end phase 1, please. Okay. We've got flying on the field, which means those bait buckets are not a problem. And I have enough to get the... Oh, we still have to draw. Let's draw. Standard wolf, okay. Stink bug's gonna go straight out, so that's 6 damage. Phase 2 finished. Angler defeated. Bye-bye. Reignite. Nice. Let's see what rare cards we can get. Mantis God. Long Elk. Strange Larva. This is really... I don't get the art on this. I really don't. Touch of Death and Sprinter. So, I think I'll take that one. And we move on to the snow line. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. A moment. Okay. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had climbed to the snow line. Okay. Still don't have a huge amount of cards. Got a lot of sigils. Nice split of bone and blood, although it is more blood than bone. We also have a lot of these. Haven't used a single item yet. We've still got the hook, we've still got the knife, and we've still got the black goat. Although there's nothing that would cost the black goat at the moment. I think this is where I'm going to leave the part, because I have a real good feeling about this deck. It feels pretty strong at the moment. Now, God knows if that's going to hold. I think going forward, I'm going to go right, take the trial, take the totem, and then go encounter, trapper, fire. But I'll have a think about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Unfortunately, we haven't had anything new happen this time round, but I'm going to keep all of that in because the deck feels really strong. And seeing that deck build for this push into the trapper is probably going to be of benefit. So, until next time, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you again real soon.